Biobase management document, so that can be found in, so save that, but that can be found in our local disk, FLI, Biobase data, code, and there's a lot of stuff in here, but you want Biobase Management 3.0. That means we are on the third finalized iteration of our Biobase Management code, and you can open that up, and I have saved us some time here. It does take like 30 seconds or so to load up all of this data that is in this everything file. So this everything file consists of all of the data that we have ever processed on the Biobase website, and that is, so you don't need to separate it by bottom hardness or bio volume or anything like that. Just put it all in here and we'll do it in the code. So let's get started. So let's load up our packages, and then we load the bulk raw Biobase data. And so there will be a lot of NAs in here, because essentially what this is doing is it's just stacking the different files on top of each other. So we will manage that out, and this is where we do it. It's really simple. So you run through, we got our bio volume, we drop the NAs. Now one thing that you'll notice is that there are, and this just must be a quirk of Biobase or some sonar aspect, but there are not the same amount of observations for each one. So depth is by far the most, has the most observations. So we're just getting rid of all the NAs and all those categories, and then we're just going to join them back together by longitude and latitude. So we have our BB file right here. So now we're just going to do some basic, oh, we don't need this anymore. So now we're just going to do some basic recoding. So we're going to get the depth in feet and just take the absolute value of that. I don't like having negatives in there. It's just a little, I don't know. You can take that out if you want to. I don't care. Then we're just going to convert the depth in feet to depth in meters. And so that is depth.m right here. And we will change all our naming conventions in just a second. So this one we are selecting the columns we want to keep. So we have our 8 columns, 807,484 observations, and this will change the names, remove spaces, recode any of the ones that we need to recode, and this is small but an important piece of code. This removes all of the depths under 0.73 meters, because we lose the accuracy from our sensors below, well, between 0 and 0.73 meters. So do that. So it brings us out to 771, 746, and then all that's left is just basic date management. And this one will take our year, month, day that is all just built into one date, and we pop that out and we recode it. And I do this on almost every data set that I make. I just think that it makes it easier. Sometimes, especially if you're clicking through it, it'll get stuck. So you can just hit the pop, stop it, and rerun it, and it reran that time. So now after running that, you see we do have the date column. We also have a year and a month. So we'll be able to filter by those. Just makes it a little bit easier. Using Dippler to filter for year is just kind of a pain. then we are going to arrange it by date, give every little observation their own unique ID, and that will just help our analysis later. And then we can write that file. And this is like a pretty big file. I think it's like a couple 100 megabytes, so it might take a while to write, but we're not going to stick around for that. That is all that we've got for this video, so good luck.